All right, here we go.
Here we go. Scott, what do you do?
Recently the CMO of CarLogic, but have held marketing leadership roles for, over a decade.
Take me back to the time when the tech stacks were not crazy. And how did you used to report on what's actually working so those stories match?
You would have to just manually put together how many leads you got from a trade show. And it was literally entering business cards. You had to piece together information from all these different systems into a spreadsheet and then pivot table it. And it was so much work that you didn't even want to report on something that didn't tell the story you wanted, because it was going to take you.
Wow, somebody knows he's got.
If you post something on LinkedIn and someone with the top voice on LinkedIn badge likes it, you're basically LinkedIn famous. I think he just read my card, but I'm going to say that he knew me from LinkedIn anyway.
For the marketing math.
And so I kind of learned it the hard way on how you need to actually use data that gets you to your goal and tells the story you want to tell, but not artificially. Like, it actually has to have a plan behind it and strategy behind it.
But why is it a problem then to have that many tools that help you report on it? Then, because now you don't have to ask too many questions why, but you can just get the data.
Yeah, the problem is how you would present it. So if you're just presenting all this information, it's paralysis by analysis. And when you go into a meeting and you're just presenting to leadership a bunch of numbers, they don't know how to process it. They don't know that a certain click rate on a certain campaign then leads to more SDR interactions, which then, it's too disconnected. You need to figure out how to level all the information up to tell what you need, and then pick out one or two key points that are going to actually get you what you want out of that meeting. Because you should go into a meeting with a goal too.
Right.
You should want something from them or want support with them from them on a certain topic. And then from there, you will know what to call out and what not to call out on. Well, we need a little bit of extra money to spend on this platform because look at how these ABM campaigns are performing when we're doing it manually, or when we just tested this one thing, and how it supports the sales, how they're responding to following up on these leads, but when we spend over here, they just let the leads sit and die. Not only should you have the data points that support what you want, but do a little bit of extra research on all the other information you need to be able to say, yes, that is correct. That was my hunch on why we shouldn't do this too. But when I dove into the data, here's what I found. If that doesn't come up, fine. If it does come up, now you're prepared.